Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Creature Hunt. Uh, when I asked for a copy of this game, it was called Mutant Hunt, but they have since changed the title. So, as I understand it, is a game about battling cryptids, which, in case you're not familiar with the term, means creepy crawlies. That's an oversimplification. Okay. Nice hefty loading screens. All right, what are we doing? Hey, what do you think the guy who made Witch Hunt is up to? Think he's got another game out? We should go and check. I'll do that after this. All right, so I've got all my items. There's my map of Cryptidopolis, the town where cryptids live. I'm just going to close the front door. All right, I got a flashlight. I got a pistol. And I've got an iPad. And absurdly, even though I'm holding it one-handed, I can't hold the pistol and the flashlight at the same time. There's no way to zoom in your pistol. Sprint. No crouch. There isn't. I think that was just frogs. Very weak flashlight. Pretty common for video games, but still. I was about to ask that what that red dot was, but it's obviously my house. See something moving up there? Oh no, that's just the shadows of trees having gaps and whatnot. Okay. This place is very eerie. I like it. I like it a lot. I got no stamina bar, apparently, which is a nice change. Wait. We hear that scratching noise? Oh, hello. An old-fashioned gas station.
Hey,
Are you sure you're not a robber? Because you got a mask on. Soda green diet soda. Nice. We got a newspaper. Pick up the newspaper? I can't. Can I pick up the beer? Also no. Alright. Well, just FYI, there's cryptids running around, so I'm going to close this door to not put you into bonus danger. I'll say this. Witch Hunt had more guidance right at the start. Like, you got a town. The mayor says there's monsters out in the woods. It's programmed so the minute you walk out of the woods, there's a corpse and a monster, like, right frigging away. To, like, get you into the world really fast. Here, I am just adrift. Like, is there a way to track cryptids? Do they make... Let's cut through the woods, see what happens. And then he was immediately killed by a werewolf. I don't know if the game's about werewolves. I mean, I hope the game is about werewolves. I just don't know. Oh ho. This is where I'm playing Witch Hunt. A scare glow would start damaging me. Was that a gunshot and a scream? Did someone just kill the guy who runs the bar? This is the worst flashlight in the world. Hey. Who's out there? I swear I heard a gunshot and a scream. Which way was the bar? This way or this way? I should have marked it on my map, but there's no way to do that. And now I think I'm being chased by a werewolf. That was just a bush. I'm not going to lie to you. I was mildly unnerved by the sudden appearance of that bush. Oh, hell. Yeah, it was exactly what I thought it was. Alright, can we follow the blood trail and rescue this dude? Or at least avenge him? Or is he, like, crucified behind the thing? No, the blood trail stops immediately. Because he was flown away by a Bayaki. That's right, I've decided we're chasing a Bayaki. Do not parak here. I'm kidding, of course, I know what that says, but it's weird that this sign is on backwards. New plan. Steal this guy's car and flee. Nope. Well, at least they're building a situation. Alright, so new plan. Here's what we're going to... Oh, cool. You can check your inventory. Nice. I would like to use my tablet. You can't use it here. I would like to use my flashlight. You can't use it here. Good to know. Alright, so I'm going to go down here and check out that dead end, and hopefully we'll find a monster by then. I hear you. I mean, I can't see anything, but I hear you. No stamina button, everybody. We can keep doing this all night. Speaking of which, isn't this guy's running footsteps weirdly soothing? I'm not saying I almost fell asleep just then, but it was a possibility. Listen. There's something almost hypnotic about that rhythm. Well, I'm obviously not on the werewolf's tail. But is he on mine? No. God, if I'd done a second 180 that time and there had been a werewolf behind me, that would have been amazing. Hello, we've got mysterious lights. Are those coming from somewhere? Oh, they're not. Okay, I thought there was like a forest fire out here or something, but... No, that's just a weird lighting engine glitch. Okay. That's fine. I'm not entertained. I'm not okay with it. I'm not going to make a fuss either. You do you, game. You do you. Alright, so let's see how far we are from that dead end I want to check out. Not that far. Alright. So that's what we're going to do. And if we haven't found a monster by then, we're going to call it here. Because, dear everyone out there who wants to make a game about hunting down cryptids in the woods, I get that that's a resonant premise. I get that you're psyched about making that game. But it's already been done incredibly well by a little game called Witch Hunt, which has an incredibly good sense of tone. Like, it feels incredible being out there. Good gameplay, nice story structure, like structure in which the mission takes place. Like, everything about that game is great. It has some technical hiccups, but that's it. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if you want to make a game like this, I defend your right to make that game. Go to it. But, and this is the key, but play Witch Hunt first. And if you're not at least, like, half as good as Witch Hunt and half as... like, if your ultimate plan for where to end up isn't at least as good at... Like, I'm trying to say that I'm fine with early access, okay? So if your ultimate plan for where to end up isn't at least as good as Witch Hunt, don't start making the game. But when you do first release the game, if you do an early access, show me that you understand what makes Witch Hunt and this type of cryptid hunting game work, and give me this sense that you're moving in the right direction. That's all I want. If you can do that, I'll sign off on it. But here is the thing about this one. Creature Hunt. It's the woods, and it's dark, and that's two things you got in your favor, but am I seeing creatures? No, I'm just hearing them well in the distance. Like, how great would it be if the monster came and killed that guy and dragged his corpse away, and then I could use the fact that he dragged a corpse away to track him? Also, maybe, just FYI, FMI, for my information, drop the places we can go onto the map. Give us a reason to go there and explore them by putting them on the map. Hey, it's another newspaper. Can't get the newspapers. Maybe at a further part of the game there's going to be some plot in those newspapers, but for right now they're just kind of there. Alright, so let's get down to the end of that spar. And if there's nothing there, we'll wrap it up. And if there's a monster there, we'll kill it. I'm not a monster. They are. And they're gonna go. Get me? Darn right you do. Alright, so here we go. Red dot is my home. What are you looking for? The counter. Keep looking. Maybe the other counter. That a yes?
No.
I'll be a minute.
It's a sign up to eat cookies.
Done and done. Alright, so here's this weird pathway. Does it have something special at the end of it? Maybe a grain silo. Okay, so the monster's definitely over there somewhere. End of the road is another trailer. Oh, a campsite. Nice. Hello? Anyone in here? Have you been murdered by cryptids? Doesn't look that way, but... Hey, in Walking Dead, we're supposed to feel bad for that family who, you stole all their stuff to survive, and then the guy lost the rest of his family, and then he wants revenge. I'm like, I don't know if I believe he would ever find our, characters again, based on the adventures they went through over 5 missions, but whatever. Why did he leave a car completely packed with supplies abandoned on the side of the road, out of earshot? Seems like a poor choice by the guy. I'm not saying he asked for his family to die. I'm not a monster. I'm just like, why were all of those things abandoned on the side of the road? I guess you could say, well, the car ran out of gas. Thank you, Irish Ninja Zero. Right? But, you know what? And they, like, went looking for gasoline. It's not explained in there. It's just not. I played that 5th mission. They just say we came back to the car and blah. And you can say, oh, well, maybe they were going to get some gasoline. You know what? Push the car. I have pushed cars. I'll give you a secret. Unless you're trying to go uphill, cars aren't hard to push. Once you've got them moving, like once you've taken a couple of steps and you got them going, they just kind of want to keep rolling. It's basic physics. You don't have to put in much effort to keep it going, and you can push that car basically as fast as you can walk without any trouble at all. Even so, put the 2 kids in the car, have the bigger kid to handle the steering wheel, right? Have the 2 parents pushing from behind, and then if you're coming up to a downhill, well, then one of the parents gets in the front seat, the other parent keeps pushing, and then you roll it downhill. The second you start rolling downhill, you hit the brakes so that the other parent get in. You roll downhill until you get somewhere. Oh, wait. We're getting closer. He's right in front of us. Exactly. Even if you wanted to go and look for gasoline, there were 2 parents. Why wouldn't one stay and guard the car? It doesn't make sense. These are all of your supplies. These supplies are the only thing between you and dying. And you just left them alone in the middle of the woods. Like, it's baffling. Alright, I don't think I'm going to find anybody. As sad as I am to say. I don't think anybody's turning up. I mean, I do like the game had an NPC and then had the NPC get murdered surprisingly. Like, that was a nice touch. But then it didn't really lead to anything. So, you know. It's very weird. So yeah, Creature Hunt. I don't know if the developers think this is feature complete yet, but I cannot, in good conscience, recommend you buy the game at this point. If you want to just take a flyer on it, I've only spent 15 minutes with the game, 17 minutes with the game. So it's possible if you hit the 25-minute point, this thing turns awesome. But right now, at 17 minutes, it's not giving me a good reason to keep going. Like, here's the thing, if you love this type of game, and you just want to take a flyer on buying it and seeing if it's worth it within the refund period, I'm like, is that there's a monster nearby music? Or is that I'm at the end of the map music? I'm right in the middle of complaining about nothing happening in the game, and then awesome, creepy music starts. That's absolutely right, Irish Ninja. There's no direction coming. So now we're going to run back to the edge of the map and see if that was awesome edge of the map music, or if there actually was a monster. It's edge of the map music, everybody. Creepy music, though. But yeah, and this is my biggest... Developers, if I had one thing to suggest to you, figure out a way to get players to know they're on the right track. Like, that is what... The reason Witch Hunt developed into such a good game is because the developer cared with each new iteration about making it clearer and clearer what you were supposed to do in the game. So let's just shoot at a tree. I didn't hit that tree once. I'm a very bad shot, or it's the game's fault. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. If you'd like to be here for the live streams where these games get played, I would check out the Discord channel. That's where I announce those. We found an abandoned warehouse Will there be a monster nest in here? The answer, as always, is no. Alright, I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, au revoir.